100 games, 10 games a day. Indie of the Year 2013 Top 100 sponsored by Desura on IndieDB. Vote for your favorites at IndieDB.com.
Black Ice by Black Ice the Game. Black Ice is a hack and shoot, a cyberpunk first-person shooter, hack and slash RPG about hacking. Think Borderlands meets Tron. The cyberworld is procedurally generated, the colors are neon, the loot is randomized, and the lasers are loud. Black Ice is an open alpha you can play right now. To keep up with future updates of this game, be sure to track it at IndieDB.com.
Creeper World 3 Arc Eternal by Knucklecracker. For billions of years, empires rose to greatness, and as quickly as they rose, each have fallen to the creeper till none remained. Now all hope appears to be lost. Experience this extreme and massive expansion to the Creeper franchise. Nothing will ever be the same. Massive maps, custom unit scripting, and terraforming. The features also include unique gameplay featuring an enemy that flows over the map, thermodynamic physics-based play, billions of total missions, and story arc with insane and unique enemies, a built-in map editor, and scripting. Now if you enjoy conquering all and you enjoyed the first two Creeper Worlds, this game is for you and is currently available on Windows and Mac with an IndieDB rating of 9.5 out of 10.
Faceless by Blacklight Studios. Faceless is a free-to-play, multiplayer survival horror set around the monstrous entity known as the Being, or the Soul Render. Players must cooperatively work together to gather a series of mysterious dolls while escaping the unholy abomination. There are no weapons, only your survival instincts. A tense and terrifying soundtrack follows the players on their descent into insanity. From the main menu to each pickup of a doll, the audio design has been built to create a nerve-wracking and unnatural vibe that will put players on edge. The release date has not been determined, so to track it, visit IndieDB.com.
Legends of Persia, developed by Serena Game Studio. Legends of Persia is an action RPG adventure game in the style of Diablo, which incorporates bloody battles, item usage, character building, and a storyline incorporation. The storyline revolves around Khosrow, the son of the Persian prince Siavas, who is the name of his father's blood, wants to take revenge upon Afrasiab, the king of Turan. Throughout the game, the character will face difficult challenges to overcome, such as defeating massive waves of enemies, encountering difficult boss battles, and finally dealing with Afrasiab, his father's killer. The mythology of this story will take you to the depths never seen before as you encounter the famous fable of Sivash. Customize to your heart's content with a multitude of choices in armors, swords, spells, ranged weapons, and more. Charge into combat in beautifully crafted fantasy environments that silhouette the action. Read your opponent and try to psych them out in tactical blade dueling. Wield spells such as Fireball, Freeze, and Invisibility that will help you fight in tandem with your strengths as a swordsman. Much more aspects of the game are listed on IndieDB, and the game has been scheduled to be released on January 14th of 2014.
Lost Story: The Last Days of Earth is currently being developed by Lost Story's team and has no set release date as of yet. The story takes place in a world that is not yet destroyed by the 7-hour war apocalypse. People have not yet known the terrifying future of Earth, the future that shall bring only death and destruction. Most of the survivors will be able to tell their stories that began in the world untouched by the power and rule of the alien invaders. Each of these stories are unique in their own way, but we will tell you only one of them. It may not be the most remarkable one, but the story of a man called Jack Trevor, whose world turned around in a blink of an eye. This is a lost story, a story of the last days of Earth.
Magnetic by Guru Games. This first-person shooter is set in a futuristic prison where the protagonists have been placed because of past crimes. The warden who manages the prison gives instructions and also acts as the narrator as the player progresses through the different chambers using only a magnetic gun. This gun is a diverse tool that lets you push or pull objects in the environment using magnetic force. This also affects the player, and depending on the weight of the object, both will be moved by the force that is applied. Now this game does look very promising for only being this developer's second title in progress. It currently has no set release date, but it will be available on Windows and Linux.
Of Guards and Thieves, developed by Subvert Games. What is Of Guards and Thieves, you might ask? It is a game about team play, stealthy movement, action, tactics, and timing. This game brings together gameplay from first-person shooters, top-down shooters, and sandbox games. The devs wanted you to have a unique and original experience, full of content, highly replayable, and lots of fun. They plan to release this game for Windows, Mac, Linux, and with full Steam support. The game features multiplayer stealth action, dynamic lighting system, factions, a class system, customizable class equipment, and much, much more. The full release of this game is not yet determined, but there are playable demos out there on IndieDB and on their website at ofguardsandthieves.com.
Star Trek Excalibur is currently being developed by Avalon Studios, and it has no set release date as of yet. Excalibur breaks the mold of the traditional space simulation game by putting the player firmly in the boots of an unexperienced Starfleet captain. From the outset, you will be able to control your character and command your ship as if you were standing on the bridge yourself. From taking direct control of the helm, to transferring command of any ship in your task force, or even calling your senior officer to the briefing room to discuss mission tactics. Excalibur is the most immersive Star Trek experience ever, set 6 months after the events in Star Trek Nemesis. Excalibur's story mode deals with the turbulent political scenes caused by the decade of war and turmoil. From the second Borg incursion in First Contact, to the fall of the Dominion and the collapse of the Romulan political system. These events result in the huge loss of life and changed the Alpha Quadrant forever. I myself am looking forward to this game very much and would recommend it to any kind of Star Trek fan and or space simulation connoisseur. And I really enjoy the entire visualization of it. All the videos that they've released so far have been fantastic. They've been amazing and spot on to detail with the Star Trek universe. I look forward to when this game releases, and I hope that you guys do as well. Go and check it out on the IndieDB page as well, and give it a vote, give it a thumbs up, whatever you need to do to get it into the next IndieDB of the Year award. Rogue Legacy is a 2D platforming, genealogical roguelite where anyone can be a hero. Developed by Cellar Door Games, it released on June 26, 2013, and has an 8.9 community rating on the IndieDB. In Rogue Legacy, you must traverse a procedurally generated castle to uncover the secrets of your cursed heritage. You have only one chance though, as there is no redemption from death. Fortunately, your lineage spawns like bunny rabbits, and there are plenty of successors willing to pick up your sword. Unfortunately though, genetics are not a perfect science, resulting in children who will suffer from a variety of different traits, such as blindness, dyslexia, and even irritable bowel syndrome. Do you have what it takes to uncover your family's history and redeem its honor? The overall idea of the story and the overall idea of the game just makes me laugh a little bit. I mean, the fact that you can have a character that has irritable bowel syndrome and you have to play through your entire game with that character is just amazingly funny to me. Not to mention some of the other stuff that you can get. Blindness, color blindness, depth perception issues. It just seems like a freaking hilarious thing to me, and I really look forward to playing this game. I'm going to have to go and pick it up. So should you. Interstellar Marines is developed by 0 Point Software and currently has no set release date as of yet. Interstellar Marines is a high-quality first-person simulator experienced in a realistic and unpredictable future where first contact with another sentient species is slowly becoming a reality. The game balances military realism and cooperative action from tactical shooters with character development and narrative from a role-playing game. Key features in this game include heavy focus on creating a thick, realistic feeling of immersion through graphics and sound and gameplay. Single player or up to 4 players cooperative gameplay, a number of different interactive environments ranging from claustrophobic space stations to large outdoor levels, persistent character development and skill systems, a non-linear gameplay and open-ended level design, freely customizable weapon simulation, and a captivating, epic storyline written with a focus on cooperative parts of the game. Be part of the journey. Being part of the journey is about experiencing Interstellar Marines as they make it. As they develop the game from concept to playable, they intend to release periodic, playable chapters which will be available on their main webpage.